Hey there, Leslie Sansone Williams coming to you today from Paralegal Coffee Talk on Facebook, my book Legal Break-In, my class coming up. Pre-registration is Friday, February 23rd, all the way through March 1st. The class kicks off on March 1st, and every month you can enroll. You know, it'll just automatically go over. Unless you just want to stay for a month, you can do that too. But it's an inner circle class, and I would suggest that you go to the Facebook page and look for my live video that will be recorded there. Actually, today I'm recording it on the 21st of February that will go over what's in the class. So look for the video section on the left side of the Paralegal Coffee Talk page on Facebook, and then look for the live video that talks about that class, okay? So today I want to talk about the 5 paralegal habits to avoid. So one of the things that seemed to be hard to do, what was hard to do before the internet came around, before we had that in front of us, is not vetting the employer. And just as we have background checks done on us, and people now check out your social media pages to see who you are, what you're about, what your habits are. Excuse me, I've got like a frog in my throat. It's important to do that with the employer as well. And so Google's your best friend, and it's important to see who you would be working for and whether you would enjoy that or not. And so use Google to vet the employer and see and be a good detective and see what you can find. Also make sure that the attorney you're going to work for is in good standing with the Florida bar, or see what their standing is, number one. It does not mean they're a bad attorney. It just means that some things have occurred. And go to your state bar. Mine is FLABAR.org, FloridaBar.org. But whatever state you're in, go to that one and then do some research. And most of the time it'll say they're in good standing. All right? So, number 2. A mistake and something that a paralegal should always avoid, any staffer should avoid, is staying in the office when your lunch hour comes around. It makes your employer think that they can just approach you in your office, even if you're in there eating, and you're not really getting that hour detox that you need from the phones, from the employer, from other co-workers. You need to get out. And even if you're in the middle of New York City or Chicago, I would get out and go to a coffee shop, take your purse, take something, your wallet, guys, take something to read, and or look at your phone, but detox. Go through the detox process for that hour or 45 minutes. You need that. Don't get in. That's a bad habit I've seen a paralegal / legal assistants get into, and legal secretaries. So number 3. You're not attending webinars or seminars. You might be in a dry spell in your career, or you might think, well, I'm just learning. I don't see why I should go pay for that. And it will always behoove you to increase your knowledge. So get in touch and be in touch with places like NBI SEMS, National Business Institute Seminars, and there's a paralegal division called IPE. And they have webinars online. I don't know if they still do them in the big cities, but they would come to Tallahassee and put them on too. So I would check them out though and see what's going on and around you. And I've gone to 3 hours away to attend a seminar in person from my law firm and took the day off and got paid for it. Doesn't mean that will happen with you. They actually paid for this particular class. So it was good all the way around. Got a day off, attended an all-day class, then went home. Now I drove a lot that day. 6 hours of driving. But it was worth it, and I would put that on your resume for sure. Number 4, gossip. It will take down your career, could. And that's something you're building your reputation on. I would avoid that like the plague. I would. Keep confidences and don't gossip. Number 5, Making assumptions, that will be preached to you by attorneys. I'm sure it was preached to them in law school. Don't say, I guess. When they ask you a question, don't say, I assumed. Never a good answer. You have to find out what the facts are and go from there. You know, what is your opinion based on? Assumptions? Hearsay? Guessing? No guesstimates in the law firm. No assumptions. Has to be based on fact. And bonus. We did not, that was number 5, making assumptions. A bonus tip. Keep your ego in check. As you learn and you become pretty proficient in your job, don't let your ego get out of whack because someone gave you the title of paralegal or calls you a paralegal. Don't let that happen. You show respect for the legal secretaries, your legal receptionist. Treat them to good things once in a while. You know, bring in some goodies. Bring in coffee for everybody or tea, whatever they like. Find out what they like. If somebody, and here's a tip, I happen to have to eat gluten-free because of severe allergies. If there's a dietary concern in there and you bring goodies in and somebody can't eat cookies or cakes laden with wheat or peanut butter, you know, and they're highly allergic, don't bring that stuff in. Or if they're not so allergic that you can bring wheat products in, but I would get them gluten-free items. Find out what they like, or whatever meets their dietary concerns. That goes a long way when your ego's in check and you care about other people. Kindness rocks. So that is it for today. These were the 5 paralegal habits to avoid. Check out your employer before you go to work for them. Take your lunch hour. Attend webinars and seminars. No gossip. No assumptions. No guesstimates when your attorney asks you a question. No opinion. Unless he's asking or she's asking for your opinion. And the bonus tip is ego in check. So don't let that get out of hand. I've worked with paralegals like that. Like it was beneath them to do certain work. That does not or should not happen in a law firm, okay? We deal with egos on a day in, day out basis, sometimes with attorneys and sometimes with clients. And so we don't need to be in that mix with that. We're the ones that have to solve the problems and get to the bottom of things and be good detectives. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you don't miss any future videos. And be sure to check the subscription box below because there's a lot of info there about the upcoming the class that goes month to month. And you can join at any time. It'll just renew for the next month unless you cancel. So it goes for a total of a month, and you can stay for a month or stay for 6, whatever you want. It's that free and easy. Not free, by the way. It's $37 a month. So check that out. Check out the page just on my website, which is listed below, for the Paralegal Inner Circle class info, and you'll see the price of the class and how it all works. So have a great day, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.